Wow. I did not see you before this hit play.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
If only the
What have
inside of me
you
felt as good as the outside of me.
what have you done with your hair?
Well, there was no way I could straighten it. So you have the crazy curls. Oh gosh. It's been a week, guys.
Good night, everybody. Meow.
Oh,
Meow.
I have that ugly chair in the back. You can tell that I
I
was
wasn't.
like,
I
ugh.
didn't even. I didn't even know there was a back. I didn't know
Yeah,
that was
there's a
there.
stupid chair in the back. Oh, and I can see myself in your thing. That just weirds me out.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
people don't need to see me
Volstorm.
twice.
Volstorm
Ugh.
hates it.
Yeah. They're like, enough of rabbits one. We don't need two of her.
There you go. Holy cow.
Happy
Um.
Valentine's Day, everybody.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on anymore.
Uh,
It's hot up here, man. I need to open this window up. Oh. Oh. Well, Rabbit, you look ravaging.
oh, there's
Um.
a new face in chat. Hey, Joey.
I see. I need to go through this chat, don't I?
Yeah.
Deb, how are you doing? Squad Bob's here. Texas Jen's here. Grandma After Dark. He's late. He's late for a very important date. And notice the little white rabbit emoji. It was actually her fault for a change, which is
You
weird.
know what just dawned on me?
I don't care. Whatever you want.
It just dawned on me when I was in elementary school. I was like in third or fourth grade, third, fourth, one of those. And we were doing Alice in Wonderland. And I wanted to be Alice so bad. I mean, who wouldn't want to be Alice? I didn't get Alice, but I got the rabbit. Like my mom made me a whole bunny outfit and everything. And the reason that that clicked is I had to sing I'm late for a very important date. I was like, who wants to be Alice? The rabbit's the best one of them all. And look at me today. Weird how things just kind of circle back around, isn't it? I'm sorry. Continue to say hi to everybody in chat.
Were you talking?
Oh gosh.
Whatever you say.
I can't say it
Holy
again. My head's
cow.
all wonky.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't. We don't need to talk. We don't need to talk. We can play some music.
We
Oh man,
match.
Melissa Jane. That was by accident too. We did
Hmm.
not see each other before the stream.
Oh,
Melissa
Weird Debbie
Jane's
played the
here.
Mad Hatter.
Do what?
Sorry.
What'd you
I just
say?
saw Weird Debbie said I played the Mad Hatter. I want to zip it. Say hi to everybody.
you, you don't need to zip those beautiful lips. You keep those things. You can just move them as much as you want to.
Just don't make me move my head around. Oh my gosh. I'll fall on the floor. I'm so dizzy.
The floor's
Whew.
nice. Ash, how are you doing? Cool gamer, what's going on? Um, Kristen R. She changed that avatar, by the way. She
She
had
did.
a different avatar. I like this
It
one.
was like the round yellow with the red.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Great Dane, mom, how are you doing? We need to see pictures of those Great Danes. Um, yeah, happy Valentine's Day. It is the day of love and
You're
I don't
frozen
know,
for
man.
some reason.
Oh, don't tell me that.
I'm not frozen, but you're
No,
frozen.
no, it's already messing up. Connection is unstable.
Why you do that? I'm gonna move this ugly chair. I'll be right back. I can still hear though. Don't talk bad about me.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It's all one big failure. There's no reason for this. There's no reason whatsoever for this to be happening. How do I do that?
I
Did
don't
that
know.
work?
Um, I'll tell you in just a second. I kind of stepped away for a minute so I could move that chair in the background. I mean, no, you're just a big black screen now.
I'm just a big black screen.
Yeah, I don't really know how that works. Like I'm here and you're a big black
I'm here.
screen.
I'm
Grandma
here.
said it's all dark.
Yeah.
There you are.
Am I back?
Frozen. How can you be frozen and I'm not frozen?
I hate my life. There's
This
no
is
way I
this
was
is my
frozen.
plan to take over. And I don't have
This,
my drink.
it's not my fault.
I
This
do
isn't
think
my
it's
fault.
weird that that you're dark and I'm just, sitting here all by myself. It's all lonesome. While you're trying to figure that
Oh
out, I'll just say
man.
hi to everybody. Hello, Grandma After Dark. Susie Tribe, nice to see you. Squaw Bob, always good when you're around. Mel, the beautiful Mel, and the pretty Miami Spice. Although I've never seen her, but I know she's lovely because I know people who have seen her. Hello, Ash. We have Robin, Cheyenne, relevant glitz and glam chicks. I need to step up my game with them around. Um, we
Are we
have.
working?
Are you here?
I
I
don't
was just
know.
about to say hello to the sexy Texas Jen. Yeah, you're back.
Is everybody back? Okay, now it's working. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's it. Cool Frog's here. Miami Spice. Joey, what's happening, my man? Um, so here's what's gonna happen is
Okay.
I've got one last thing. Everything on my end is great. Now I haven't gone to Ash. Ash said she would help diagnose my stuff. Uh, she is Robin. What is happening? Happy Valentine's Day, you beautiful Aquarius. You.
Hot mama. Hot mama.
Um, hey, today is Miami Spice's anniversary. Um,
Of
being single.
the anniversary's on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, she kicked the dude to the curb on Valentine's Day. That's where I got the idea if we ought to do a stream. Isn't that
Are you making
awesome?
this up? Are you making
No,
this up?
100% telling the truth. Sign G, how are you doing?
Miami, is he
Uh,
making this up?
ask her. Susie Tribe,
I
what's
did.
up? How far am I? Big Guys 45, how are you doing? Good to see you here, buddy. Let's see, I gotta go. Relevant Glitz and Glam for Valentines. Yes! Let's see. Going through, trying to catch up. You guys are awesome. Did I miss some? I know I've missed a bunch, man. I'm horrible at this. Uh, I'm sorry. I'm lightheaded. Whew.
You're
I need to.
lightheaded.
I can't
Willie
stop looking
Jilly.
at you.
Hi, everyone. Hope y'all are having a wonderful Valentine's Day. Hey, Willie
Oh,
Jilly.
look who's here. Also, Tish in Tennessee's here.
Hey, Tish. Wolf
Thank you,
Kinder.
Dave, for telling me about the being frozen. Yeah, Wolfkinder's here. Awesome. Um, where did you say? Did you say Frilly Jilly?
Willie Jilly.
Oh, Willie
Down towards
Jilly.
the
Hey, how
bottom.
are you doing? That's a cool name.
That's a cool name.
What's cool about that is that is actually a for a Willie's Jeep. What? You don't believe me? Look at the engine.
No, I'm just saying you're a wealth of weird knowledge.
That engine says Mopar to me. I may be wrong. Willie Jilly will have to tell us. Um, Well, it's so true, guys. I'm so glad you're excited. I'm so, I can't talk. Look at that hair. Wow. I mean, I'm just.
Only only in
Whew.
the front. You should see the back of it. The back of it looks crazy.
I'll be
But I
happy
was
to
like,
look at the
people
back
aren't
of
going to
it.
see like
I'll look
back
at the
here.
back of your head.
I'm just going to see up here. Whew.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
I can't get my cap on. Wow. Anyway, 305 Chevy. Excuse me so much. Is Willie Jilly? Does that not? Do you not have a Willie Jeep? Did I mess that up? But a 305 Chevy and a 79 Camaro. That is awesome. That is some classic car there. Pre computerage. In 79, the last year, or one of the last years of that body style before they went to the style, the 80s IROC Z style and all that. I dumped my fiance last year at January 1st. Great way to start the year, says Grandma After Dark. Is that not awesome? Yamaha Biker, what's happening? I've done a V-Day dump before. Yeah, well, you know,
Oh,
I've done that.
gosh.
But she wasn't worth the dinner after only a couple of months.
I mean, but don't you know before Valentine's Day? Like, I mean,
Did you go through Christmas? That's the problem.
you have, even if you did, you still have the February 1st through the 13th, like, to figure it
Now,
out.
here's the thing. See, after Thanksgiving, you go, not Thanksgiving, after Halloween, you go single. Because, see, that way,
Mm.
see where I'm going?
Yeah, I know that he's
Then
talking
you stay
because I can
single
hear him
throughout
in
the.
the other room. Well, you sound
Is
like a
it back? Am
robot.
I
Like
gone?
you're back now. You're gonna have to start that whole
Okay.
sentence all over again.
Well, the perfect time to break up is after Halloween because that way you get to do the costume thing. See?
Right.
And then you're single throughout the holidays because you might get stuck underneath the mistletoe. You might get a little
Yeah.
eggnog going on.
Yeah.
It's Christmas time, it's the parties, it's the naughty sweaters, right? You never know what's going to happen. Magical things come in boxes. Santa Claus got a big old sack. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Jolly,
Mm,
all that good stuff. And then you stay single right through uh, Valentine's. You don't start getting serious, again until spring break starts approaching, because that's when the girls hit the stair climbers before they go to the beach.
are you trying to get back with the same person that you broke up after Halloween, or you're just moving on to a new
No,
person?
no, no.
You're just
You
moving
never date
on.
the same person 2 summers in a row.
Okay.
You never date the same person throughout summer.
Oh, I need a do-over then.
Advice from Doctor Expert. Do what?
I need to go back and I need to go back and do all that over again.
You've done enough. You've done enough. Let's see here. Susie tried. I fed
Oh
my
gosh.
hubby some awesome buttermilk pancakes since he asked. Dude, that right there, that's how you do it.
Yes.
That's winning right there. Um, Willie Jilly says, Miami Spice, I love the name. Hope you are having a wonderful evening. Spice is always having a wonderful evening since Valentine's. So Grandma said that she kicked dude to the curb on New Year's. No
Yeah,
fireworks at that house. Maybe there were too many fireworks at that house.
maybe. Hmm.
The rules to relationships. I love Tish. You know what? We were trying to figure out, like, we know we had to have ran into each other. Um, yeah, Diva. Is that not just like crazy? Like, I'm ready to get off the stream. I'm ready to just leave. She's like, oh, hey, tonight we're going to be doing a 24-hour marathon. Expert, you stay
Well,
here and I'm going to go to bed. Uh,
again, thank you.
all Vol Storm says, hail Valentine's chat. Um, so, I don't know what's going on. What's happening, Rabbit? Now, I've not. When was the last time you were around? Was that Friday?
Friday, and
I
then
was Sunday and Monday away from my channel. I was on went over to Tish in
which
Tennessee.
was a great stream, by the way. If
Tish is
if
awesome.
people in chat didn't watch Tish's stream, Tish in Tennessee, her Sunday stream with Grandma After Dark, and the expert was on there too, but he didn't make the stream. Grandma After Dark and Tish made the stream.
Look who's
Y'all need to
here.
go. Y'all need to go check that out. Hey, Michael Malloy.
Playboy Malloy shirt ordered today.
Two of them. One for me and one for him.
Awesome, awesome,
You'll have to tune
guys.
in to see what color that we got.
Ooh, ooh. Uh, we were talking about Michael Malloy saying that we'd like to see him and Grandma do a stream.
That would be fun.
It would be. It'd be a hoot. He's a hoot and a
Hmm.
holler. Uh, I've had multiple people talk about him this weekend. And I was like, I've missed his streams. Sorry, sorry, Michael Malloy. I promise you, I'm coming back over there. I'm not ghosting you. Just man, your time and my time do not mix up very well right now.
Thank you,
Um,
Miami Spice, for dropping Tish and Tennessee's link.
yes, thank you so much. It's hard to pass on a redhead. Always been a weakness of mine. Yamaha, it gets along with Vol and Guava Ball. Oh, by the
Yeah.
way, Guava Ball. I think he's at a Mexican restaurant. I saw
Okay.
what looked like salsa in a picture, and
Salsa or salsa?
salsa, salsa. You know,
Okay.
what,
Are you
what are you
putting a
hearing?
T in there? ST? Salsa?
That'd be salsa,
That's what it sounds like you're saying. Salsa.
salsa, SALSA. That's what we're gonna go with.
Yeah, yeah. There
The
was a
Mexican
Seinfeld
dip.
about that.
Yeah, it's spicy. So anyway, it was great. It was absolutely great. Um, Willie Jilly's awesome. Mods have any links for streams? I would love to subscribe. Let me tell you what, we're full of people here that
Yeah,
are
I
great
just
people.
said thank you to Miami. She dropped it.
Because Miami's awesome, is why.
Yeah.
Uh, oh, look at this. My grandma, you can come on my panel anytime. Tell you
Nice.
what, Mr. Malloy, you're gonna have to lock that door if she comes on. You can't have these nurses. Yo, I mean, he's a cat. He is such a cat. Like you're sitting there with him, and then all of a sudden somebody comes in, and I don't think they realize how internationally famous he is.
Mm-mm.
And it's like he had this person come in and start talking. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa! I'm on a stream, and it's like she was like, okay, like she like didn't had any idea what a stream was. And he's like, if you step in front of the computer, you're gonna be doxing yourself. And I'm sitting there doing this.
And the chat's
Hi.
the chat's like whatever whoever's name it is. Hey Debbie, how are you doing?
Yes,
Hey.
yes. And
Yeah.
anyway, it was hilarious. And she comes in, she looks at the camera and is like, "Hey, I'm a real person. We're here. We're doing a stream." And she's like, "Oh." I was like, "Yeah, like here." And it was like Mel was in there. I was like, "Here we got Sydney, Australia. We got Ash." I was like, "That's outside of Toronto, Canada." Who else was there that day? I'm from Tennessee. Texas Jen was there. I'm like, "Yeah, you got Texas." Was that Cake or Death that stopped by? And I was like,
I
she's
believe
from the
so.
UK. I'm like, you don't understand. Mr. Malloy's got an international audience. Like people all over the
Hmm.
world are tuned into him right now, and he's just laughing. And he's like, "Yeah, so don't bring me another grilled cheese sandwich for dinner."
That's right.
He was like, "I don't want another grilled cheese." I complained about it. He was like, "I want a hot dog," and he has to tell him he likes the Nathan's hot dogs.
Well, I think I could eat a grilled cheese 5 out of 7 nights of the week.
Oh, your grilled cheese I could eat,
Yeah, they're good.
and not just the grilled cheese.
They're delicious.
Yeah, it is.
So going back to Michael Malloy, we ordered shirts. You'll have to tune in to see what color we got. And where
Yes,
did we
yes.
where did we order them from? Where were we sitting when we ordered
Oh,
them?
yeah. Yeah, we were at the doctor's today. We should have gone to the doctor's yesterday. There's nothing like going to Valentine's Day to have a to go to. There's nothing like going to the doctor's on Valentine's Day.
Well, yesterday I had a wet head. I was like, I can't go with a wet head and I can't stand up long enough to dry my hair.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever done that? You're like, y'all like, I can't stand up long enough to do anything. So I took
Uh.
I took a what are those things called?
Can you see that screen?
Huh?
Do you see the
What
screen?
happened?
The comment.
I like grilled cheese sandwiches. Oh, grilled
Re-
cheese. Oh, Michael Malloy, behave yourself.
Ah, the Playboy's in the house. Oh, um, yeah. So it was weird. So I was on Tisha's stream Sunday. We did that for like 2.5 hours, and then after that, like her and Grandma and I, we talked for a while, and then it was like, I go to sleep, everything's normal. I wake up the next day and I see Rabbit in bed, and I'm thinking to myself, is it Sunday? Did I miss a day? I swear to goodness I did. I was like, and
Oh,
what's funny is first I looked into the office for her, and she wasn't there, and I saw her, she was in bed, like underneath the covers, and she had vertigo.
hmm.
Yeah, she's had that before. We got to get her rocks tumbled, and yeah, we
So,
do.
so some people in chat are like, I know what you're saying, and some people in chat are like, what did he just say?
Vertigo or
Well,
grilled cheese.
no, but the rocks in your head.
Yes, yes, yes.
Like
You have
I,
rocks in your head. I didn't believe it
I mean, I
myself.
always heard as a kid like their rocks are loose, and I thought, who says that, and what does that even mean? And then one day, my rocks were loose, and I was like, this is what they mean. So it's like little crystals in your ear. You have little crystals in your ear, and when they get out of place, they're moving. So your mind is thinks your head's moving when it's really not, and it gives you vertigo.
So anyway, like we did a test last time this happened to her, and
Oh.
you're supposed to, like, what is it? You lay flat, you turn your head one way, and you come
Hmm.
up, and
And
yeah,
if the
it's
world
not good.
spins, your rocks are out. Well, the world
Yeah,
spun.
yeah, Yamaha biker knows what it is.
Yeah.
So we go to the doctor today, and it was funny. I knew her. She was the one that was my. You've been infected with the pandemic stuff, doctor. I was like, oh wow, that's cool. But anyway, she was like, well, I was like, well, we met you at Christmas, and now we're here on
Mm-hmm.
Valentine's Day. Hopefully that we don't meet on holidays anymore in a professional setting like this. Uh, but yeah, Rabbit is on was it motion sickness stuff?
Well, they gave me some motion sickness stuff, and then they gave me some other stuff for vertigo. I haven't taken it yet, and then she gave me like some Sudafed. I don't
Yeah,
know.
which by the way, I had to go pick up the Sudafed, and they told me I had to like go through a course on how they're like, have you ever taken Sudafed before? I'm like, I don't think I have, but I was like, yeah, I've taken it, sure, lots of times. Give it to me, and they're like, oh, it can cause high blood pressure and um, what else did it say? I don't know. Spinning objects. I don't
I don't
know.
know.
Sexual gratification. A thrill-seeking time. I don't know. It's just weird stuff. Instant death. Stuffs like that. I was like, yeah,
Well,
cool. It's
I
like, give
was
me
like,
more. It's like,
I
that's
will
like two
take that in the
boxes.
morning because I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever had Sudafed, and I don't think it's a good idea to take something right before you go to bed. Like, I don't want to die in my sleep
I have
now.
something to say about that, but I don't want to say it.
Maybe when I'm like
Um,
98.
Grandma, where is the? Were you supposed to send me a link, or am I missing something? Let's see here. I may be missing something.
Hey, John Black. John Black's back.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Is he still sitting on a tank?
Maybe it's too small. I can't see. And if I look
That's
over here,
Boy, I'll tell you what, she knows how to get to a guy on Valentine's,
oh,
doesn't she?
hushy poo. His avatar's too small. I can't see it. Or my
Oh,
eyes are
is that what the
too.
kids are calling it nowadays?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thanks, Miami
Uh,
Spice.
yeah, that's cool, isn't it? Yeah.
Huh.
So, oh, awesome, they're live. All right, so I'm on your page now, Grandma. So we're very blessed. There's a bunch of stuff going on tonight. Okay, so first of all, have you guys? We have. If you haven't seen, we'll show this later on. Have you seen Rabbit? You saw Mel's Valentines, right?
I did. It's fantastic.
At Melissa Jane underscore. You guys have got to go check her out.
Hmm.
She's married, so be polite when
To
you
Mad,
check her out.
yeah, to Mad
Her
Max.
husband's Mad Max. Yeah,
Mhm.
like seriously, like, you need to watch the movie
And
Mad Max.
he's been making some appearances in her videos, which is awesome.
Oh, I didn't tell her this. I had a request for him last night. Yes, yes. Divinity is like, hey Grace Case, how are you? It's
Hey,
like,
Grace Case.
yeah, like she needs to bring her husband on. Like we've seen like a split second of him. She's like, he's hot as hell. I was like, I don't know about that. Okay,
Yeah,
like
he's a very nice looking man, and she is very beautiful. They go well together.
so. Anyway, yeah, that was. I knew she did not want to hear that. Um, the sound is going to be low. Is my sound low? I love him getting.
Um, I don't know. You sound fine to me, but I'm hearing you. I don't know.
Were you hearing?
I hear you fine, but me hearing you and chat hearing you are probably coming from two different places. Technology.
Oh, I love it. She's talking to me. Which one do I need to play first? Well, I'll tell you what. Here's what we got, guys. Let me do.
Hey, Karen.
Oh gosh, we're gonna have to be careful. All right, I'll do that one first. She is so great. But she's on top of it. Let me tell you what. Nobody is on top of it like Grandma is.
She's awesome.
Hmm. Anyway, real quick though, it's funny. You look at the news or anything on Valentine's Day. First of all, what do you call it, Rabbit? What do you call the 14th of February?
I would like to say that I call it Saint Valentine's Day, but I don't. I call it Valentine's Day.
I call it Saint Valentine's Day. I'm gonna put that saint in there. Just we're
Yeah,
gonna do
you
it.
do.
Yeah,
You
it's
do.
St.
You've
Patrick's
always
Day.
done that. I would like to be a cool kid, but I'm not. It's Valentine's Day.
Well, it's just kind of cool. I don't know. It's just it's because it's the saint of marriage. I almost said sex. I really did. I almost went straight in. Well, yeah, he is the saint of sex. And I was like, wait a second. That's my nickname. No,
I
wait,
don't.
that's not right.
I don't know.
Too
Squad
early
Bob's
for a
saying
poll.
could you do a poll? Do you call
Oh
it
yeah,
Valentine's Day or Saint Valentine's Day?
that's actually a really good idea. Thank you so much, Squad Bob, and thank you, Rabbit, for catching that. Well, let's do this. Let's do a
Mhm.
poll. Um, okay. Do you call it? Everybody knows what it is.
Yeah. There's three. Is it
Valentine?
Valentine's Day, Saint Valentine's Day, or like Ash said, just another day?
No, it's St. Valentine's Day. That's the right answer.
Thanks, Willie Jilly. Willie Jilly says, White Rabbit, I love your channel. That's so sweet what you're doing. Look, Brown Dog. He's doing it well. If you go
You want
back,
to,
there's
you want to give
there's
an update on him? Sorry.
oh, he's doing really well. Although when was that? Sunday. Sunday I looked down and there was blood all over the floor and he was laying there and I thought that's not good. You shouldn't be bleeding. It's almost a week out. And he had been licking his incision. I guess it's itchy maybe where the hair is growing back and maybe where it's healing. I don't know. So I sat there and put a paper towel on it and held it for a while, and it seemed to work. It's better. He's not bleeding anymore.
Crystal Clear is here. Crystal Clear, you're here just in time to say that you call it St. Valentine's Day, like the cool
But
kids.
he's walking well. He bears weight on his foot. I would say 98% of the time. We still put him in a little sling to help his hind end when we go up and downstairs. And he can now walk on a leash outside for 10-minute intervals, up from 5-minute intervals, up from 1-minute intervals. So he's doing really good. He has no idea that he's hurt.
I took him today for the first walk on an incline, and turned around. It was like he got towards the end of it, and he just kind of slowed down. I was like, "All right, we're going home, bud." Turn around, and then he did a step, and he kept his paw up for a second. I was like, we're gonna get you home
Hmm.
so we can blame mom for breaking you. What happened to my thing? I was just getting ready to read that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I put it up there. I didn't read it.
Potter Dome.
Where'd it go?
Um,
Well, anyway, I saw John Black was talking about what's happening in Ohio, and that's God, man, I gotta get time. I gotta get time. All this stuff needs to be
here.
broken down into. Yeah, the stuff that's happening, the Ohio train wreck. The people that live there need to go see a doctor and get a clean bill of health and keep that with them
Mm.
and go see a doctor every year because it is really bad what's happening. The worst part about it is that stuff's gotten into the water and the Ohio River water basin affects. Karen, hey, how are you doing? Karen, I was supposed to go see my mom today, but the White Rabbit was jealous of my relationship with my mom and got her rocks all knocked out of whack, and I had to take her to the doctor's
Oh
office.
gosh.
So that's the latest on my mom. I was supposed to see her today, and the White Rabbit prevented me because she was very very selfish in getting sick.
Oh yeah. One of
But
my
yeah,
favorite one of my favorite statements from your mom, like you had to be gone for a while. You weren't home, and then we saw her and she asked about it, and she looked at me and she was like, um, you just had the best time of your life, didn't you? I was like, yeah, I did. She and
a
I
lot
get
of
each
things
other.
about my wife that reminds me of my mother, which is not good. They don't look anything alike, but they have that very. There's a certain
Attitude.
sass.
We got a little
Yeah.
tude.
I love Dixie Normus. It's a funny play on names. We put a small handicap ramp on our front steps to help our older chocolate lab. Really helped. Chocolate labs for the
Oh,
win.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, Dixie, here's the thing. This is the worst thing about what happened here is our puppy. He's a puppy. He's 2 years old, and so that's the worst thing. I had a chocolate lab that had an ACL problem when he was like 7 or 8, and he had surgery and stuff. It was just thank you, Karen. I appreciate you. Karen's the sweetest person to come in here,
Yeah.
and but anyway, yeah. But been down that ACL route. That's I'm always like, our dogs are reflections of us. So our dogs don't do a lot of running outside. And like when they start playing around in the house, I'm always like, guys, stop. Like the worst thing is running up and down steps. That's how my first lab, his ACL went. But I have a Chiweenie. Is that a Chihuahua and a weenie? A,
That would be a cute little combination. Name
we have a
Peppa.
friend of ours that has a weenie dog, and it's a long-haired one. And he always goes around and says, "I have a long-haired wiener. If you'd like to see it." He does. It's funny. Well, you know. Anyway, so we have some Showtime stuff here. We got some prep actually. Those of y'all that saw the Friday Night Live or saw Tish and Tennessee stream, you guys know Grandma. It's Grandma's house was how she got started, but I almost called it Grandma's in the house.
Grandma's in the house.
She is now doing. Oh, a new member is Grandma After Dark.
Yay.
Look at that. Now we're gonna have split personalities. Uh,
It,
Grandma After Dark is a blessing and a good time. Wait a second.
and
So
the
I'm going to go ahead. She has a new channel, all right, and this is something I think Diva was a little devious about. I think Texas Jen was an influence. I think Rabbit here, and I definitely know Miami Spice. These are girls that were in the chat and stuff. The only one that was very respectful I can remember was Melissa Jane. She wasn't talking about doing like now. How do you get involved in this?
oh, yeah, we were all taking notes. Like, what's the number you call? How did you
The
get
one
this
nine
set
hundred
up?
number.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. So anyway, these are her first readings. She has an ASMR channel. I want you guys to subscribe to it, and it's a great idea. She's taking she putting the naughtiness out there a little bit. Wait a second, that doesn't sound good. Well,
Thank
we'll
God I'm
just
all
get
backer.
past all this, okay? So here's what's happened. Let's do this. Is gonna be a world premiere of Grandma's reading of Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber.
I'm gonna turn my camera
So
off for this one.
Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber. So we're gonna see how ASMR works.
That's awesome.
Isn't that though? All right.
Yes.
She said that the volume was low, so I got cranked right now. We'll see how this
Oh,
goes.
okay.
Hi, I'm so glad you stopped by. Today's story.
Now, guys, this is ASMR, so you need to turn this up, okay? And so I promise you, I will not talk during this. And matter of fact, I'll mute my mic. I have this as loud as it will go. Yeah. I just heard something. Did you take a drink, Rabbit?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh my gosh, I could hear you swallowing.
I'll mute my mic.
I'm gonna have to. Oh, it's hard. I need some oxygen. So, guys, here we go. Turn it up. I will not do it. Let me make sure I've got this on focus. There won't be any phone calls coming in or anything. Um, we are on Do Not Disturb. So here we go. And
Is about Brenda's beaver. The story's called Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber. Brenda has a beaver, and she's ready to confess. As soft and sweet as it may be, her beaver is a mess. Brenda's beaver's big. Brenda's beaver's hairy. Every guy who's seen it says Brenda's beaver's scary. Brenda took her beaver for a swim down at the lake. By the looks that she received, she figured that was a mistake. She stuffed that furry mound into a swimming suit. It stuck out all around. It was anything but. Some who saw it laughed. Others were her friends could not believe her. They said, "We need to talk." They covered up her beaver and they took her for a walk. Brenda dear, listen here. We want to help you out. Your beaver needs a makeover. It really needs it now. I hope we didn't seem pushy, said her biker friend named Kim. Your beaver is too bushy. We just think it needs beaver is quite rare. It could be worth 1 million. Hers is bare. It has no hair. Her beaver is Brazilian. Catherine let her beaver loose. She said, "There's nothing to it. Grab some clippers and a can of mousse. We'll show you how to do it." Kim produced some scissors, and Chrissy had some wax. Now, all that Brenda had to do was sit back and relax. As they came towards her beaver, they said, "No, don't be scared. We're going to see what's underneath that frumpy pile of hair." It ended in just minutes. They didn't leave her much. When Brenda's friends were finished, she and her beaver blushed. Her beaver was so tiny they could not believe their eyes. It was smooth and it was shiny. It was hard to recognize. Now Brenda is so proud. It seems like every time we see her, she's in the center of a crowd, just showing off her beaver. The end. I do hope you've enjoyed this story about Brenda and her beaver.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. You're muted.
I was just clapping.
Oh. Oh gosh, that's loud.
No, I made sure I turned down my
Yeah, can somebody put in Grandma After Dark's channel? The further the better. The cushion for the pushing. That was fantastic. These ladies have no shame showing off their beavers. You know what? I read that and I started to look back at the screen and I was like, did she say they have no shame shaving off their beavers?
showing.
Showing. Yes. Oh my gosh, that was
Oh, that was
great.
awesome.
Thank you, Miami Spice. Not sure if I should laugh or cry. Both. Both.
Hey, Callie Dime.
That is awesome. Callie Dime, how are you doing? Yes, yes, let them loose. This is, oh my gosh, this is so funny. So is this not a great idea? It's an
Yes.
adult book reading, ASMR style. I don't
I
know.
love
I've
it.
never heard of anything like this.
Mm-mm.
This is, I think it's going to be a huge hit. It has to be. And of course, I'm a huge fan of Grandma the Person. So
Mm-hmm.
we will do everything possible to promote. But anyway, that's awesome. She has another one. I'll play that here in a second. Kind of, kind of let things calm down a little bit. Um, wow, dude, that was great. I cannot believe that she has. That's just really cool. So the question is, did Grandma, did you use your ASMR mic? Uh, because I was just trying to figure out like how that worked, what the I don't know. I mean, I know nothing. Those what's happening here? What's
What's
happening?
happening? I don't know what's happening.
Yes, it'll only be on After Dark, and then regular ASMR will be on an ASMR channel.
Okay.
You know, it's funny this ASMR stuff. Like when at first I was like, I'd never heard of this before, and then I
Hmm.
realized like I was a fan and didn't know it. Wait a second.
You know, the first time I heard of ASMR, I was watching The Masked
Real
Singer.
Housewives. Oh,
No, you would think, but no, Masked Singer and Jenny McCarthy, which I love.
yeah, I do
She
too.
did like an ASMR kind of spoof thing, but like it wasn't because it was ASMR totally. But it was like on The Masked Singer, so it was tame. I don't know. And I was like, ASMR, what is that? And then I looked it up and I was like, oh, there you go.
Um,
And there are
so
some like do it like, normal. These are sounds normal.
yeah, that's what I was
And
getting ready to
then
say.
you go on TikTok, and if you hit that live button on TikTok, just don't do it because there's weird people on there.
I'm
TikTok
not.
live, there's just a bunch of weirdos. And I'm telling you, there are a lot of people who do ASMR on the TikTok lives, and they are
Helen
like
back.
scary. Mm, mm.
Karen just said she subbed to Grandma. I was gonna say thank you, and then Helen back came in here, and I'm
Hey,
like,
Taylor.
hopefully she heard it, because Helen back is a sweetie, and she has a very grandma sense of humor, which is great. Everybody needs more grandma in their lives. Um, what's the oh you're ASMR? I was like, yeah, like so I was a fan and didn't realize it. And it
Hmm.
was like yesterday I did I jumped on Cool Frog's stream. He invited me up there for a little bit,
Hmm.
and Madcore came on, Madcore Mofo,
Yeah.
and he started talking about. He's like, oh, I started watching. It was wood churning, not churning, turning. I guess like
Hmm.
like woodworking stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, he's like, I think his kid was watching. He's like, oh, this is stupid. What are you doing watching this? He said, and so I sat there to watch and see what they're looking at. And he goes, next thing I know, like 45 minutes have gone by, and I'm like, ah. And I'm like, yes, dude. That's like, my thing is Japanese furniture making. That is an amazing thing how they do that. Pastmaster, how are you doing? I
Hey.
was gonna say that almost looks like an original He-Man avatar in there, but anyway, I don't think it was. I saw it from a glimpse. Hey, I am a fan of He-Man, not the new
Who
one. I haven't seen
isn't?
that stuff.
No,
I don't
the
know. You
old
see
ones.
the
He
yeah.
Man. Yeah.
Um,
You know
Past
what I
Masters moving
like?
through the bushes.
You
I
know what I
love that
like? And it's
avatar.
the sound. It's like, I don't know if, I think it's on TikTok. It might be on Short. I'm thinking it's on TikTok. I don't know which country it is at, but it's a, if it's, huh?
Bricks clicks. I was
What?
just giving a shout out.
Oh, Hey Race Clicks. I don't know, but it's like if it's in China or Japan, but it has all the cool gadgets that they have. I want to say Japan. It's like all the cool gadgets that they have, like storage, but they'll show you all of them and then they have like the sounds to them. So it's visually appealing and it's good on your earballs as well. Your eyeballs and your earballs are both satisfied.
What about your ear rocks?
No, if you have your rocks in your ears that are loose, that's not good at all. You're just
No.
good to be able to sit up and not fall over.
That's awesome. That's what we're trying to do here. Um,
Yeah.
oh wait, hold on. Where'd this go?
Whew.
Did I miss that? Oh, I almost did. I almost messed this up.
Yeah. Look, Ash
What? What?
gifted one expert membership.
Well, thank you, Ash. That's awesome. Anyone, you gotta have your gifts on to get memberships, and then you'll see a new tab if you go over my channel. It says members. In there, there'll be a link for members to join the Discord. You have to behave in the Discord. It's not associated with YouTube. It's a private Discord, and anybody who puts in anime weird porno in there, one of the angels that run the Discord will come through and strike
They're
you
not going to
down.
do anything like that. Oh, look, Harper was gifted the membership by Ash. That's
Oh,
awesome.
awesome. Awesome. Um, Wait, I just lost it. I lost where I was for a second. You know, it's a hard time when I'm thinking to myself like I go back and do screens, and I'm just thinking, I need to go back. I can't stop thinking about that beaver right now. It's like, does the beaver? Do you have to put lotion on the beaver afterwards so it doesn't get razor bumps?
Yeah,
Like I don't know how beaver skin is.
it's delicate.
Well, I
They're
mean, I
in the
could.
water all day and they have to like make their little dams.
Well, I mean, they eat through wood. Uh,
True.
I have the hardest. I love the name. I'm sitting here. I'm always like, yeah, I love the avatar too. It looks like a lumber place I used to know, but it's J Doe. J Doe. I like that. It's like J Dog J Doe. There's Harbor. How you doing, guys? This is awesome. Okay, let's go to the. What's our next one? I can't get. I can't. I'm worried about the beavers. The
Oh,
beaver skin.
Deb, I hope you feel better soon.
Oh no, yeah, Deb. We hope you're okay, guys. Deb is a she has a great channel. She came over here. I don't know how we ended up in the algorithm. Didn't know anybody, and she's like, "Yeah, I've just been trying to get to 100 subs." And so we all left, went sub to her, and got her to 100. She was like, "Oh my gosh, guys! Like, thank you so much." And it's like, Deb, yeah, that's what we love to do. We love to see, we love to promote people and be here. Grace and Grit, how are you doing? Grace and Grit, you've been in here before. I've seen you before because I always think of grits as in first time I saw your name, I was thinking of grits as being like the edible yummy goodness. Um,
Mm, we love grits around here.
oh wait a second. Past Master, good vibes at Expert and White Rabbit and everyone. Thank you, Past Master. I almost messed that up. I am so sorry.
I
Um,
think we got a super chat.
Thank you, Past Master. Um, where it? See, I keep forgetting where I'm doing. Got to stop screen, and then we're gonna share. So this is one I want to share with you guys because this one, if you haven't subbed to her, you guys know her, she's gonna hate me. Watch this. Boom. So Melissa
Oh,
Jane,
we
she
love
does these
Mel.
wonderful shorts, and this one, she was. This is a candy place in Sydney, Australia. That she did the short with. And I'm like, this is just really cool. If you saw her, well, where did it's probably down here. By the way, I love this donut over here. That's my jam. Like, see this? She is the, actually that right there. It gives you an idea of what it would look like. This is the advent calendar that she did every day of December leading up to Christmas. She did
Right.
another advent calendar.
Like
Look at that.
that's commitment. I mean, to do one every single day, all of December
Put
is
them out the same
commitment.
time, the same. I mean, it's just like it was
Yeah.
wonderful commitment.
Hmm.
She is absolutely amazing YouTuber. She has, and that's not what she does professionally. Surprisingly, but she is a photographer and she has an amazing eye. Some people would say too. But anyway, so look at this. This is I don't think he's ever said anything other than, "Oh yeah, this is good."
That's awesome.
He helped her with the advent calendar thing, and so she now
Hmm.
get this. This is an Australian thing, I think. It's a little weird. So like she gets like this delicious chocolate, and she takes one bite.
She Well, she reached out to them. We watched her
No,
longer
I'm talking about for
video.
Advent, for the Advent calendar.
Oh,
Yeah, she
sorry.
would not finish the whole thing. She's like, no, I can't eat 25 pieces of chocolate like this. I'm like, yeah, I could.
No, I couldn't.
And so she gives the other half to her husband. I'm like, that dude's got a good job.
Well, the
Uh,
dedication, like she, like even if he wasn't home, she would leave it lying on the counter for him. And I'm like, how do you walk around the house knowing there's a half a piece of candy lying on the counter? Like,
she's Australian. She just has to imagine that it'll kill her if she touches it.
I don't know. I just don't have
That's
the
awesome.
commitment.
Almost as awesome as the booty chocolate. Oh,
Booty
I still
chocolate.
never clipped that thing. I've been real busy. Been real busy, unfortunately. Happy Valentine's Day, wrist clicks. Watch the goose when you're in the tub. It can sneak up on you. I just
True.
froze up again. Damn it. What is going on? Oh, there I am. Um,
I was like, I know I've told this story before, but like with her only eating half, I was like, I had a friend went over to her house one day. She was like, "Do you want a fudge round?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, who wouldn't? She gives me a fudge round. She cuts her fudge round in half and throws half of it away and eats the half of it. And I was like, "What did you just do?" She was like, "Well, I don't want to eat the other half. I'm on a diet." And I was like, "Why didn't you just put it up?" She was like, "If I knew it was there, I would eat it." And then I was like, "Why didn't you give it to me? Like, you just threw away half of a fudge round. Who does that?" Moving
Sinners.
on.
Sinners do that. But anyway, speaking of sinners, uh, so check this one out. I don't think I've seen this one. I didn't know this was here.
I'll dance, dance,
I did.
dance with my hands, hands, hands. I'll dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, hands.
I mean, she knows how to work the camera. I mean, I'm ready to buy whatever she's selling. I'm
I
sorry.
know.
I don't know. I'm looking at. I forgot. I turned that off. I'm like, well, I'm looking back at White Rabbit. I'm like, oh yeah, just here. Where my wallet go? Take it. Take it. Yow. Good night, everybody. But yeah, is this not awesome? And this is what Melody is. Just she's one of those people. Of course, I mean we all know she's beautiful. I mean, duh. That's the first thing you see, right? That's actually
Mhm.
that was White Rabbit saw her. She came into the chat on Friday Night Live, and she's like, "Wait a second, is Melissa Jane? Is that her in that avatar?" She's like, "You are beautiful," and I was like, "All right, who did I miss?" Because I don't read the chat. And anyway, I go back. I'm like, "Okay." I was like, "Yeah, this is a dude. This is not gonna. It's not gonna turn out as a chick. This is gonna be a dude." I've been in New Orleans, okay? Yeah, I'm like, nah. And ends up it is the beautiful Melissa Jane, and I don't know why she stuck around us, but she has. What's funny is that uh, the brilliance, the beauty she has is what she sees with everything. Her eye is it's an amazing. She is able to capture the scenery around her and turn it into art, and that is
Mhm.
a true talent. But
Mhm.
anyway, that was I was like, yeah, we gotta get some of these things on here. Show our stuff. I meant to hit stop screen. Yeah, it was the white rabbit that saw you. She's like, wait a second. Yeah, she looks like a
I'll
dude, right,
I'll
Callie?
take, yeah. Anytime in the
She
future, I
doesn't.
will take 10%. 10%.
Oh, jeez.
And then I'll
Um,
have to pay it back because she has to put up with you. I'll have to give her 20%.
well, that means you give her 10% just to begin with.
I know.
How much are you giving these people to put up with me now? Like it might be cheaper just for you to buy me some video games.
True. When are we going to play our video game?
That's right, guys. I finally got a capture card, and White Rabbit's like, I'll play some Mario Kart with you. And I'm like,
Hmm.
if I'd
I'll
known
play
that,
Mario
man,
Kart.
I've been doing that for a year now.
Yeah, I'll
Yes,
play Mario Kart.
she was a
Just
Mario
don't
Kart
put me
fan.
on. Well, I couldn't do it now. I would fall out of the chair. Could you imagine me trying to? Oh my gosh, my head would explode.
You would literally be drunk driving.
Yes, and Just don't take me on what's it called? Rainbow Bridge?
Rainbow Road, yeah.
Rainbow Road. I hate Rainbow Road. Who
So
knew
you're paying
rainbows
Yaya
could be
a
so
lot, huh?
mean? Yes. Yes.
Um, yeah, you actually you were doing a short today, Rabbit, and I was trying to show you a video that Yaya sent me, and you were like, "I don't have
Oh.
time for this right now."
You did not tell me that Yaya sent you a
No, I
video, or
didn't.
I would have.
I wanted. I was like, "Hey, I have something I want to show you,"
Oh,
and she's
okay.
like, "I do not have time for this right now."
Because who was I doing the video for?
Brown dog,
And it was for who?
blue dog. She loves him.
You. It was for you.
She did. She. If you
Yeah.
see the latest shorts, that is White Rabbit's magic. I'm really impressed by that. I'm very impressed by that. Boy, this has gotten like I was thought we would be talking about like St. Valentine's Day massacre. I'll probably just they'll probably cut the whole stream off now because I said the M word. I thought we'd be talking about
Mascara. The St. Valentine's Day mascara.
what is mascara?
It is a black substance that you put on your eyelashes to make them thicker and longer.
What's eyeliner?
Eyeliner comes in a multitude of colors that you can put under your eye and over your eye to make them look wider and bigger.
What goes on eyebrows? Is that mascara?
You know, it's called like a math, I don't know what it's called, but it has a little teeny brush that you can put on your eyebrows to make them look darker and fuller. Would you like some?
Not right now. I don't know what's happening. I'm looking at all these. Not gonna tell. Oh yeah, she gives me a lot. But hold on. Then see here. My oldest daughter came back me. I'm so happy right now. I have to share it. John, I'm misunderstanding this. Your oldest daughter came back me. I mean,
Maybe.
words are hard for me.
Maybe his oldest daughter came back to him?
As soon as we find out, man, we're gonna have a party because he said he's excited. That's all that matters, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
We
for
want
John Black, man, that's awesome.
yeah, we want
Uh,
everybody to be happy.
yeah, just want to figure out what the hey, you know what?
It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter.
I'm not sure what it is, but it is. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Um, you need to hide your makeup from me. That's what she's
Yeah.
saying. From me.
I do notice
Uh,
sometimes that it's not like put back exactly how I had it. And there's like blush on the countertop. And then I go in and ask the expert, and he looks like a little more rosier. You've been stealing my
it doesn't
makeup.
take much to make me blush. And speaking of that, we have another reading. We have another reading here.
Nice.
Yeah, this is great, guys. I'm so glad y'all are here. Valentine's Day is it's she lived with her mother. She moved back. Awesome,
Nice.
awesome. Well, congratulations, man. You know, I don't know what's going on there. I just know that you're happy, and that's all I care about, man. That's
Yeah.
all I care
We want
about.
people to be happy.
Heck yeah, because you know what that means if you're happy, it means that something good's happening,
Yeah.
and that's awesome, man. That's awesome. I'm glad to see you back here too. Um,
Oh my gosh,
just
I almost went into therapist mode on you.
on me.
Yeah.
What would I do?
Because you said if people are happy, that means something's good happening to you. And I almost went into therapist mode because I was like, no, you can be happy all on your own. Because if you're only happy when things are good on the outside, then that like controls how you act like a little leaf in the wind. But if you're okay with your inside, then you can be happy even though bad things are going on around you. Sorry. Oh, mercy.
Now do what? I feel like I need therapy now.
Oh, well, like when I was working with my teens, they would be like, um, well, I can't be happy because I have all this crap going on. And I was like, you first have to be happy. It has to come from within. So even if there's awful things going on around you, you can still be happy and fulfilled, and you don't have to be controlled about what's going on around you. You
Yeah,
don't have
when
to
I'm a
laugh
happy
and
guy coming
smile
into
all the
a
time.
miserable situation, people usually ask if I'm on drugs.
No, I mean,
I'll
you
walk in and be
wouldn't
like,
be
"Hey, who
laugh.
died?" And I'm at a
You
funeral.
wouldn't. No, but if you were good and everything's good on the inside, even when bad things are happening around you, it's not going to control you and your behavior and how you think about things. Because if you're controlled with all the outside stuff, you're just going to be like a little leaf blowing in the wind all the time. When things are good, you're going to blow this way and be happy. When things are bad, you're going to blow this way and be mad and sad.
Well, I don't
But
want to
if
be
you're
a
good,
leaf. They end up I mow leaves.
oh
Um
gosh, yeah,
oh, thank you, Yaya. You have to love yourself before you can love someone else.
that's
I'm
true
telling
too.
you, man, that video she sent me, I didn't know that happened. Hey, Yaya, I sent that to I sent that out and me was like, "Oh yeah, I heard about this." I was like, "Well, how'd you hear about this? Why didn't you tell me?" And it was crazy.
Is it a video you can show everyone?
Yeah, but it's not fun for Valentine's Day.
Oh,
Well, it
okay.
might be in a really weird way,
Oh,
but
okay.
no, I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna do a video on it. I'm gonna do a. That's what I
Oh.
when I came in. I said, "Hey, I need you to do a thumbnail for me."
Oh, yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
was talking about. Yeah, because
Oh, okay.
this is awesome. We're gonna get cranked up. I gotta make a list of and focus on that about subjects to stick with, but that's
Hmm.
neither here nor there. All I know is that Yaya better get ready because I plan on using her a lot, as much
It's
as I
gonna
can.
cost me, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Get your
Yeah.
Venmo ready.
Um, Divinity wants her to use her too. We want to do a thing together. It's just that one thing. Like Divinity's like I don't even like this stuff, and I was like, it's just
Well,
crazy.
it's such an
It's Taylor's
interesting,
business if y'all are trying to figure out what I'm saying.
yeah. It's just such
Yeah,
an interesting story, but that would be cool if all three of you like got together.
yeah, because it's she has a lot of different questions. But anyway, so here we go, guys.
Oh,
Here's what
bef-
again. We're gonna mute ourselves.
before you
Yes,
start, hey, Purple.
purple. Mute ourselves.
Okay,
What are we doing? Why are you laughing?
I'm hitting my mic.
Oh, purple. I've been told to send you this. By the way, it's at Grandma After Dark on YouTube. This is her. She's doing an ASMR, and she has okayed us to use her material here. So I'm muting now. Wait, hold on. I almost muted the screen.
Don't mute the screen. Is he talking and he's muted? I'm gonna laugh if he's talking and he's muted.
Today's book we will be reading is such a good book. It's called Drinking from the Furry Cup. It's written by Noel Long. I do hope you enjoy it. Generations of virile McDuffs had drank from the furry cup. Taking a regular sup from the furry cup wealth, incredible health, and wonderful wives. You could not drink from a finer vessel. The furry cup had the kind of softness your chin wanted to nestle. Throughout the years, the Macduffs had no fear of the odd, strange hair that would get lodged in the mouth. It could easily be pulled out. The clan's luck changed when Malcolm Macduff was killed at close range. The family heirloom had been lost, much to Keith Macduff's cost. It made him so cross that his father was grabbed and stabbed as he was mumbling in the moss. Keith made subsequent failed attempts at wooing the lassies he was pursuing. He'd need to get the furry cup in his mouth for the lassies to lose all doubt. Following his father's advice, he had slurped from the furry cup once or twice. Through Malcolm's insistence, Keith had been on the path to a charmed existence. Keith tried enhancing his Highland dancing. To catch the attention of a bonny lass. But for him, courtship continued to be an impasse. In the evenings, before night would set in, Keith would begin wrestling the one-eyed monster as hard as he could near Dublock Wood. Keith was filled with doubt whenever he tried to sniff out the furry cup's location. There were many unfounded rumors as to where it had been taken. At the end of a shinty game, he finally got the name of the black-hearted reprobate who'd drink from the fuzzy cup in a frenzied state. Keith startled McKnight as he sipped from the furry cup under torchlight. Young Macduff settled the score with his gleaming claymore. Keith could hardly believe easily the furry cup had been retrieved. But after every drink, his breath would stink. Another of Keith's woes was that the cup's hair would tickle his nose. From the heavens above, Malcolm was sending his love. He longed to speak and give his son tips on how to perfect his drinking technique. Sipping from the furry mug for a full hour could bring forth a spectacular golden shower. But this secret had died with Malcolm, to the detriment of his son. Drinking from the furry cup at length had given Keith considerable strength to bring glory to the family name. He put himself forward for the Highland Games. Unlike before, when he would lose face and suffer a frequent loss, Keith came first place in the caper toss. He had earned the respect of women who had previously spurned his every advance, lassies who had never given him a chance. After a fortnight of drinking from the furry chalice, he won the affection of a bonny lass called Annis. Within a few months, the two were wed. A year later, Keithy was putting a wee baron to bed. In our lifetimes, fortune smiles on us all, creating opportunities which only we ourselves can forestall. If given the chance to drink from the furry goblet, avoid regret. Don't hesitate. Be sure your reward will be great. I do hope you've enjoyed the story of the Macduff clan and their age-old Scottish tradition of drinking from the furry cup. Please
Ooh, make sure you turn your volume down. Woo!
Oh yeah, I gotta turn it down now. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was uh I lost it there in the middle. Now I gotta
Where
turn
do
my
you
volume
find
back up. I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am net. Net? Yeah. Well look at
net?
me. Boy, I'll tell you what, I turned
Net.
my screen off for a second. I'm all clipped. Anyway,
Where do
just a
you
little
find
history
books like
lesson
that?
for us tonight. That's all it
Yeah.
was. That's all it was. Um, Aye, that'd be a fine clam. I mean, clan of Scottish gentlemen. Great reading. Um, that one got me. That one got me. Melissa Jane, let us know so you're safe. Um,
Is she driving? Oh, yeah.
yes, yes, she is.
Mm.
Guys, that's Grandma After Dark. That is her channel. It is live now. This came about after her visit over here in the mythical ethos that we have created. What do you think, Rabbit? Are you up to snuff for this type of stuff?
I'm a fan. I am a grandma fan of every form. Regular grandma, grandma after dark, grandma ASMR, grandma cloud, the one that helps you go to sleep. Just like 4 channels. I love grandma.
I thought you were talking about a different grandma there at the end.
Mhm.
The one that helps you go to sleep. I was like, oh, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
Oh, yeah. Mm.
Oh man, I put a old pillow up
Cloud
here. It's
nine.
messing me up.
Hmm. Cloud nine.
Oh, anyway, so what else is happening, Rabbit? This is it is the day of love. The day of is today. Do we know anything? Are there any facts about today you know of? Are there?
Yeah,
You
I
know,
did
today's the
actually.
number one day I hear for Crystals, the hamburger place.
No,
Yeah, top sales at Crystals.
no, it's not.
Everybody takes their date there.
No, it's not the top. I mean, if you're going to go to, I mean, let's just say it's like, you're like, I don't care. It's Valentine's Day. Who cares? We're gonna go get food. We need to get something quick. Crystals is not going to be it. I mean, let's go to Hardee's,
Yeah, the
Wendy's, for
Hardee's is
goodness
slow.
sake.
Um, if you go to Waffle House, they put flowers on the table today.
Do they do heart waffles? Oh my gosh, you
No,
remember that one year that you came back from Chick-fil-A and we opened the wrapper and we were like, "Oh my gosh, the buns, the biscuit buns were little hearts." It was the cutest thing
I
I've ever
told
seen.
the biscuit buns. I like
The
that.
biscuit buns.
Yeah, the biscuits were heart shaped, and
It was
I
so
forgot,
cute.
man. You can tell my
Yeah,
mind's completely out of it. I get that every year. I love it, and I didn't
yeah.
even. Last night you were passed out, and boy, that sounds awful, doesn't it? Yeah, my
I
wife was
mean,
passed out last night.
from
No,
a
but it was from the
Dramamine.
vertigo. Yeah.
From a
So
Dramamine.
I didn't get to talk to you or anything. I mean, I had no idea this morning what I was going to be facing.
Oh,
So
me either.
yeah, that's
But yes,
oh
if you go in Discord and you go in the little file folder, I think it's called like Valentine's Day. There's a couple of things in there. Like one is how different countries celebrate Valentine's Day. There's one like some facts about Valentine's Day.
um. There's one that I thought was the best thing, which is the 25 best chocolate brands in the world.
Yes, there's that.
Yes, Weigel's had heart what? Heart shaped
Heart-shaped
pizzas.
pizza. Yeah.
Oh man, what's no peanut butter? I don't know. No peanut butter sounds awful. Um,
I know peanut butter.
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we missed something. Talking about different chocolates, it reminds me of when I was in college and I went with a group of friends. We did like a little road trip down Florida, and one of the places that we stopped was what's that place called? South Beach. Because one of my friends
Little
who had already
place.
graduated,
Little place.
she was an artist in South Beach, and we went to
Oh
like a
really?
little
An
choc.
artist in South Beach. I wonder what that's like.
I don't know. We could call her up and you could ask her.
Okay.
Anywho, so we go to like a little, and people don't go to South
Ash.
Beach because if
Why?
you've never been, it's like one of the top model mega places.
Yeah, but that's
So
why
you're
Miami
like,
Spice lives there.
but this is South Beach. So
Yeah,
you're
she lives there.
like, I mean, I'm in college and I'm with a group of girls, and like, we're a group of girls. We think, we've got it going on. No, because all you're passing are models. All the guys are models, but all the girls are models, and you just feel like
I'd have
chum.
loved it.
But anyway, you
I
would
no,
have loved it.
I'd been the guy. I'd have watched. I'd been like, hey, they're a
Oh
group of
my God.
college girls.
You
How
had to
y'all
stand in
doing?
line. I mean, we
Would you
did
have
get
been
in
impressed that
places.
I was straight?
I'm like, oh gosh, like we did get in places, but you did have to stand in line. And I'm like,
No, I
oh
don't
my
stand in
Lord. But
line.
anyway, so, but going back, I digress. We go into a little chocolate place, and we got a couple of like fancy chocolates. And we were so funny because we were like, we'd eat
You
one
gotta
and
be
we'd
careful
like
what you
it,
say on YouTube.
we'd be like, oh, this is really good, but it just tastes like a fancy Milky Way. And then we would eat another one and be like, this is really good. It just tastes like a fancy Snickers bar. Anyway, I didn't appreciate it.
Would you now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking a fancy Snickers sounds like my type of stuff.
No, right. I'd like
Yeah,
to
I'm
have me
like,
a
who
fancy
doesn't want
Snickers
a
right now.
fancy Snickers? You're
Yeah.
like, oh, it's just this. You sound like a mom in college. You're like, oh no, it's like I have ice cream at home. It's like, yeah, but you don't have South Beach ice cream. That just sounds magical. It's like, hey, what type of ice cream do you like? I like South Beach ice cream.
Yeah, we're like eating chocolates and all those little models are walking by. It's like, ooh, I wish we could have a chocolate. I'm like, it's delicious.
Did you throw the
Anyway,
chocolate at them? That's what I would like to do. I'd be like,
who's
here,
gonna waste good
here.
chocolate? I'm not gonna waste
Well, you don't.
chocolate.
Well, they're gonna you're gonna tempt them. That's the whole
Anyway.
thing. Guava balls on tomorrow night with Ash. Oh yeah, he's at a salsa restaurant. Bye. Hey, look at you.
What?
How'd you do that?
Oh, wait a minute. Brown dog's locked himself in the bathroom. While you pull up that article, I'll be back. But I
Well,
can still hear you. I can still hear you. Don't talk bad about me.
oh, we're gonna talk, baby. Boy, she looks hot, man. I was not expecting that. She did not look like that before we got on stream. Um, I really was ready to just call it a night. Wow. Like, Christmas came early this year. Yeah, it did. Oh my gosh, look at this. Yaya got her first tattoo in South Beach. Where'd you get it at? Oh, wait a second. I've got you muted.
Oh,
There you go. You can talk now.
I've been talking this whole time and you muted me.
Well, I didn't know you were going to do that. Oh, there you go. Wow. How'd you do that? Volstorm says you dressed for the chat. John Black says Grandma After Dark. It's got a unique taste. I haven't tried these before. Oh wait, what are we talking about here? I mean, Ghirardelli milk chocolate. Oh man, yeah, the Ghirardelli milk chocolate and caramel. Those little squares.
You love Ghirardelli.
Yeah, you're not a fan. It's really sad.
I'm not a fan.
But you ever go to San Francisco?
Absolutely.
Well, if we go to San Francisco, we'll go to Ghirardelli, and you'll see why I love
Okay.
it.
Perfect.
And
Here, okay, don't judge me. Don't judge me, chat. Here comes my dumbness. If we were in Vegas, could you drive from Vegas to San Francisco? Is that where you said San Francisco?
Vegas to San Francisco. I
Yeah.
mean, there are roads and stuff, but it's
I know
Vegas is
there's
like
road.
150 miles from Los Angeles.
That tells me nothing.
California's a big state.
I get that. I just asked a simple question. Is it a day trip or no?
No, no,
Okay.
no, it's not. I don't even know if you could get there in one day based on traffic. John Black got his first tattoo by Ron John Surf Shop in Florida. Was Ron John himself? Did he do the tattoo? Are you talking about the one at Cocoa Beach?
That's
I always
cool.
see Ron John Surf Shop stickers my entire life. And I finally went to the one at Cocoa Beach. I was like, it's pretty much a t-shirt store. I was like, I don't want a sticker anymore. Um, let's see here. What is it? Oh, you need to
So,
share with the class.
so I'm
Hey,
guessing that Ballstrom's answering me when I'm like, "Can you drive there?" And I just hear his voice. You can, but I just see his face going, "You can,
yeah, well, you can.
but."
Yeah. There's roads there, but it's awfully, it's a far. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's happening here. There's auto correcting. There's head of the class. There's all sorts of stuff. Um, you need to share with the class.
Hey, Clumsy, happy Valentine's Day.
Clumsy, how are you doing? Uh, Clumsy is the best, guys. If you have not been over, hey, you know what? Go over to Clumsy's channel tonight and ask her your questions of love. She is always asked questions of love, and I hope she's right because some of them are kind of like you're pulling for people.
But shouldn't you always be pulling for people? I think
Free
most
will is a
people are
bitch.
pulling people. I think most
Oh,
people pull for
I
people.
was gonna say, but free will messes it up for people.
Yeah.
Uh, John Black's aunt and uncles lived in Tisville. Yeah, it was the Cocoa Beach one. Cocoa Beach, Ron John Surf Shop. Uh, Clumsy, happy Valentine's Day. Rayman, how are you doing? It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. Great Dane's mom says it's 8.5 hour drive from Las Vegas to San Francisco.
Oh, that's a little long. Thank you for either A, knowing that, which is amazing, or looking that up, which is still amazing and nice.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Um, that's a little long of a drive.
Yeah, it is. It is. A little bit, a little girthy.
Ooh, what about a helicopter ride? Do we know anybody that has a helicopter?
Oh, it'd be easier to get a plane. Just take a flight there. Why are we going to fly in a helicopter 8.5
Oh,
hours?
God.
Kobe Bryant had a helicopter. You saw how that worked out.
Well, I mean, things happen.
He had a nice helicopter too.
Yeah. So, are you going to show us the chocolate, or are you on to something else?
Oh, just reading the chat right there. Raymond's not really a Valentine's guy. Keep missing the live streams, notifications work. Valentine's Day, it should be a wonderful day. It should be a wonderful day. Um, it's a day of hope and promise. And you know what the best thing for me, I associate Valentine's with, and is the spring is around the corner. I can start wearing pink at Valentine's.
The days
I
are
like
getting
that look.
longer.
Yeah, it's getting longer. It's getting hotter too.
I know the brown dog just walked in and he's lying next to me with his hot dog breath.
I got some hot dog breath. What you sipping on there, beautiful?
A Coca-Cola. Good
Oh
night to
yeah.
hell and back.
To hell and back. Are you leaving? I don't see her as being a sleeper. She's got something else. She's got something better on the side.
Oh,
Um.
Christian
Oh
Grey
yeah.
has
You
a
gotta
helicopter.
tell Brown Dog down. Do what?
I can't really. That hurts my head. He's down there.
Oh my
Could
gosh,
you
I
see me
love
just?
this. Do what?
Look who just showed up. Hey,
I
Darth.
love that. That's a great way to introduce yourself. That is probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Like I always go in, like I try to say hi to the host of the place first, but it's like Darth's just like, look who just showed up.
It's kind of like
I
the
love
entrance
it.
of surprise. It's me, baby Billy.
Oh my gosh, what is that show? The
The
Rhinestones, the
gem,
Glorious Gemstones.
the gemstones.
When does that come back on?
I don't know, but if y'all aren't watching it, you should be.
Yes, yes, and it's what's the guy's name that is so funny? Baby Billy.
It's what is his name? It's a weird. He has a strange name,
Well,
right?
he was in Justified,
Mm-hmm.
and he's really kind of a shyster type guy. But I love it. It's like he comes in to his. Was she pregnant or had she given birth? His wife that he left, and
Oh yeah, I don't remember.
he's like, surprise! It's
It's
me! And I'm
me.
like, yes, that's why you walk into a room. It's like, hey, everybody, surprise! I'm here. It's like, I don't know what you're going to do with it, but let's do it, right? It's just, it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I love that intro, Darth. Look, you showed up at your wedding. Um, oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Um, what was I going to say?
I don't
Oh,
know.
I don't know, but we have chocolates. Let's look at the massive chocolates here. Since we got Melissa Jane did the chocolate. I don't know. I was trying to look for a creative word. Walter Goggins. That is Baby Billy.
See, I knew it had some
Oh,
interesting name.
are you gonna do? Look who just showed up. Or are you gonna do the surprise? It's Raymond. I
Hey!
love it. That's awesome. Surprise! It's me, Baby Billy. That's how he does it, man. It's awesome. It's like it's one of those. It's that scene that when you see it, you think to yourself, you don't think anything about it. But it's like you're sitting there with an ass like myself. I can get this. I've got to get a new stand. Yeah, I'm every penny I have is going to
I
be
know, like
spent
I
on
had to look
stuff.
away. I was like, I cannot watch that or I will
Yeah, I'm
fall
sorry,
out.
guys.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna. Geez, I gotta get that ordered tonight too. I've got to get 50 yards of Ethernet cable. I'm gonna get a new stand here, and then I gotta do. There's another thing I gotta get. And I'm like, I gotta get a new dock. I'm like, man, I'm taking any force there is. The Passmaster, rocking out, everyone, taking care, good vibes. Man, Passmaster, I hope you come back. Anybody with a cool avatar like that is awesome, and loved having you here.
Mhm.
But anyway, yeah, I got to do all that stuff. That sucks. That sucks. But anyway, White Rabbit will look better. I noticed you have a saloon. You're
Yes,
advertising a
I
saloon
need.
back there.
I know it is a very cool. I need.
Shirts.
I need a shelf so I can have things on it. But the first thing that will go on the shelf is it says the White Rabbit Saloon, Jack Daniels, and I got it from my really, really, really good friend Vol Storm, and it was very, very, very sweet.
Yep, that's awesome. And because of that, we have been looking for shelves. That'll be the other thing we'll be
Target
getting
had
soon.
none.
No. White Rabbit said that I wasn't allowed to have a Harambe poster back here. And I was like, well, I'm back to Farrah Fawcett.
I mean, you could have. I mean,
Texas
Farrah
Jen said I
Fawcett.
needed shelves today. She said, you need shelves for your toys.
Yeah, I think so. You could have a picture
You're
of Farrah
welcome,
Fawcett.
expert. Thank you, Ballstorm.
Hey, shirts.
Yeah, shirts is here. Um, nice pink shirts. Dude, man, they rock, man. It's not that I like pink, but pink loves me. Um, anyway.
We had
Hold
to
on, did I
twin it,
misspell Wi-Fi? I may have.
probably.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Uh,
I'm not a tube twin, but I'm a pink shirty twin. You can only have one tube twin, and that's Div. Although, I have to say, she wished you happy Valentine's Day before I got to. I was a little jealous. Mhm.
she'd have wished me something
That's
else too if I'd let her know.
That's another thing. If you all haven't seen Div's paranormal stream with the expert, it was amazing. Y'all did that last night.
Last night, yeah.
So I listened while the world was spinning in my head until I passed out from my pill.
Well, we
What's
have a
the pill
list of things
called?
we're supposed to study between now and the next one. We're going to do it the 13th of every month,
But
which I
anyway, then I
know
woke up
is.
today and I woke up today, sorry, and finished the rest of it, and it was amazing. So y'all need to go to Div's channel and check that out. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'll,
yeah. Yeah, I was like, well, it's Valentine's Day over here, so happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Uh, the advantage of living in the future. It's not just a game cheat anymore. Uh, where'd this thing go? Oh, here we go. Boom. I'm not playing with my right buttons. So this is Rabbit found this. I want to check this out. I have not looked at this. So let's see. So okay, look, I love this. So like all this fluff here. Nobody wants to see all this. This is modern journalism sucks. Wait, well, is that okay? Here we go. What is the?
I can't even
That looks
pronounce
like
it. It has to
snuff.
be good. I don't know.
It looks like
Has
snuff. Let me
any
put that. Do what?
pronounce it. Pronounce it. Say it. The word. Say
S chalk. S chalk.
it.
Oh man. No, I don't want to do this at all. So you know what's funny is to make things speed up. I turn off all my ad blockers before the stream. And I'm beginning to see what the problem is here. The flying Nor. That
Okay, look.
you know what? So when I see fancy chocolates like this, I think to myself, those aren't going to taste good. Like this one here looks like a bouncy ball. This one here looks like it ought to be a charm for a purse. This one here looks like a poop nugget.
Did you just say it looks like a charm for a purse? That's hilarious.
This one here doesn't that look like a purse charm? See that one right
Keep
there
dry.
underneath the coins?
Yeah, I see it. It's just funny
Why is that
listening to you
hilarious?
say it. I don't know. It just is. It should be a bird.
Dude, that'd be awesome, Raymond. That'd be so awesome. You're in Discord. You need to go over there. Shoot me a message and send me that stuff. We've got. There's just some. I don't know, like this whole thing. Like I'm starting to get more and more into the balloons that are being popped now over the country. I'm like, I gotta figure that one out because now are they trying to say that they don't know what some of those are? Like, oh, it could be. It's ET. I'm like, or it could just be that. Actually today, Rabbit, when I was walking Brown Dog,
Mhm.
because I made the comment, I was like, I'd never look up. Sister Moon Tarot, hey, how are you doing? Thank you for coming by here. This is happy Valentine's Day to you, Sister Moon.
Happy
By the way, that's a cool
Valentine's
name.
Day.
Sister Moon.
I love
It
it.
sounds like she ought to be with a band.
Maybe she is.
That's what I'm saying. Um, yeah, it'd be awesome. We're doing all right, Sister Moon. We're checking out chocolates here. These are supposed to be the 25 best chocolates in the world. White Rabbit found this. I thought we'd go through it real quick. I don't know what Drost is.
Mm-mm.
It's from Holland. I don't think is Holland a chocolatier country.
I don't know, but those look like fun little discs.
Well, never mind. The Dutch chocolate factory has established itself since 1863.
Mm.
Yeah, I want to get into that. Whitaker's. It can't. Isn't that? That's a candy. Like you can get Whitaker's here. What's a
So
Hokey Pokey Crunch?
I want to say, and one of the things I dropped in there, it was talking about Valentine's trivia, and I want to say that Whitaker's. I could be wrong. Whitaker's did the first like box candy.
Well, it's a New Zealand chocolate company.
Mm.
Main focus is palm oil free chocolate. I don't know if that's good or bad. Amedia. Ameda? Amedia? Famous for their dark chocolates. Not a fan. Oh, hey, it's Venezuelan plantation. So they work on communist power. Jax Janine. Look at that. That looks like that's the artwork I want back here. That looks like a.
That's really fun.
Well, I just not noticed. You know that these are all the same diagonally.
Maybe we could get Mel to try all 25 of these and do videos and then tell us how they are.
Oh my gosh! If we knew how to send stuff to Australia, I don't know how to.
Uh,
Does it have to go by? Does it go by train? I don't really
let
know
me
where
just.
Australia is. Like it's a big loop around the world or something. Um, Sister Moon's into the holiday. I'm not huge into the holidays, but I love hearts. That is awesome, Sister Moon. Valentine's Day, St. Valentine's Day is a wonderful holiday. It's a day about love, and they can't take that away from us. Oh, Melissa Jane's back! Tiananmen Square, how are you doing? I haven't seen Tiananmen Square in a minute. You know, here's the thing. I've been streaming the past 2 days on other people's channels, and so I feel weird. It's like, hey, I'm back home. I have to open my mail. Which, by the way, I have not checked my email in 10 days.
Hmm.
I just realized that.
You have
Uh,
over 10,000 and what?
yeah, I know that. I know that. Rabbit's here too. Awesome.
Hey, Rabbit.
Uh oh, Mel's gonna slap me. Mel, I'm trying to send you chocolate, and you're gonna slap me for that? I mean, if I sent
No,
rabbit chocolate, and she said
it's
she's
not
gonna slap
because
me.
no, it's not because you're going to send her chocolate. It's because you're saying that she doesn't exist and her country
I didn't
doesn't
say that.
exist.
I said I don't know where Australia is.
Hmm.
Um, it's in the go to the members little tab on my channel. It says members. Since you're a member, you can get access into there. That's where it is. I don't know where it is. I don't know where any of this stuff is. It all has to be on a what's that thing called? A clothespin, a bookmark, bookmark,
If you go to his channel at the top, it will say community.
and then
There
next to
should
that's
be a
members.
link. There should
Next
be
to
a link
community
in
says
there.
members.
Oh,
Sisters of the Moon is Stevie Nicks. She Sister Moon says to check out. Sister Moon, I've been talking about Stevie Nicks lately. I don't know why the other day we were talking about, but
I love Stevie Nicks.
Mick Fleetwood. I aggravated him so much that he flipped me off at a in a concert. I'm not a big Fleetwood Mac's fan. Somehow
Wait
I
a
got
minute.
tickets. I was in the front row.
Let me put my shock face on that you take somebody off. Hold on. Let me get my face.
You want to show that again? You're a little bit bigger now. You want to show that shock face? And what happened?
What do you mean?
I made somebody mad.
Yeah, I'm shocked. Oh, look at Rabbit. Thank you, Rabbit.
Um,
Expert Rabbit gifted 5 memberships.
I see. I'm in the wrong thing. I got Discord pulled up over here. Thank you, Rabbit. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys. So if you need to check your gift thing, make sure you can accept a gift, and you'll become a member. And once you're a member, you go over to the members thing. And there's Discord there. Matter of fact, I need to. We're gonna wrap this up here, in just a little bit, and I may go to Discord if anybody feels like it. You know who I have to ask, right? Is I have to ask Texas Jen if I'm allowed in Discord or not. She's always
That's
when she's
true.
like, "Are you going to go into the chat?" And I'm like, I'm driving. You know, like I'm far from home. She's like, "You need to go in the chat." I'm like, "It'll take me 30 minutes to get home." She's like, "Okay, well, let me know." And then I'll be like, "Okay, I'm here," and she's like, doesn't answer me. So I'm like, "What? I don't know what's happening anymore." Um,
So two things, just to say that again, to receive memberships. Right above where the gifted membership showing, there should be a little toggle. And if you hit that to allow gifts, then you'll get that free membership. It'll last for a month, and then you're not responsible for it. You can renew it, but it's not going to automatically renew. And
Yeah.
then Texas Jen said Discord chat exclamation marks.
Rock and roll. That is awesome. We'll do that. We'll get out of here in about 10, 15 minutes then.
And number
Um,
3, Raymond says all the links say expired. So you'll need to drop a
I
new
will
link
put
and
a
put it in
new
there.
link up. I forget where. I got too many screens open now. Um, I'll put a new link up in about 10 minutes.
And
Well, I
I'll
can do
remind
it. I
him
just
as
have to
well.
pause. I can't do two things at once. So, Rabbit, talk to everybody. Say hi.
Oh, Lord. Well, I don't know.
That's where you go to. You go, oh Lord.
Lord.
You just go, hey guys. So, it's 59 degrees here. What's the temperature like where you are?
Oh,
Is it hot on your Valentine's Day?
so years and years and years and years ago, pre-expert, I
Oh,
owned a
great.
house and I
She's dating
wanted,
some hot guy. Let me tell you, I know where this
no,
story
I
always goes.
wanted, the house had, you're gonna laugh. Okay, I wanted to get money for hardwood floors for the house. And one of my friends, her husband was a manager for a what are those places called?
Oh, I don't know. You tell me.
Telemarketers. Why did I start with it? Oh yeah. And so I was like, okay, I can do this. So I worked and then I would leave there and I would go do this job, telemarketing job. I did it like 3 days a week. And one of the things they had you do, and we were calling people who already had subscriptions to things. So it wasn't like I was calling you and like ruining your night. Like you already had a membership to Sam's Club, and I'm calling you to see if you want to re up your Sam's membership. But one of the things that we would have to do is they would be like, you had to say your name. You'd be like, "Hey, this is Rabbit, and I'm calling from Tennessee, and it's a warm 78 degrees here. What's it like in Kentucky?" Like that was one of the things that they wanted you to do to like hook people in. So I don't really know why that reminded me of that, but it sure did.
Well, because I just asked you to.
No,
Uh,
I know, but I don't know why that reminded me of that memory. Hmm.
did you get the hardwood floors you wanted?
I did. I worked there long enough so I could pay cash for them, and then I quit. But it was so funny because, like, there would be times that we'd be having a kid in crisis, so I wouldn't be able to leave, and I would call them to say, "Hey, I just want to let you know I can't come in tonight." And they would always be like weird, like, okay. Or like I would tell them like a couple of days beforehand if I couldn't come in on a certain day, and they're like, why are you telling us this? And I'm like, because it's the polite thing to do. But there were a lot of people that worked there that I guess just didn't show up. And so when they had someone like actually telling them like days ahead that they wouldn't be there, they were always so shocked. But it was definitely an interesting experience. I love, you know what? I have to say, some of the nicest people I talked to were from Texas. Um, it was always interesting when we called Hawaii, because on some of the screens it would tell you like what you had to say, and so for some people you would have to say like, "Oh, I see you live on," like say the street name that they live on. Well, there were a lot of street names in Hawaii that I could not pronounce, so I would just hit end call. I would look at it and I'd be like, "Nope, end call." Just I can't even
They didn't
attempt to
care
say
because
that.
you told them that you wouldn't be in at work. They're like, man, she's good to go. She can just end call
Yeah,
anytime she
she's
wants
good.
to.
Well, they didn't know I ended calls soon. Anyway,
Hey, here is a box of chocolates. Patchy. It's a Lebanese chocolate company. I bet the Lebanese can make some
oh,
good chocolate.
I bet so.
Um, here's Tusher. This is I think Purple sent me a link to a Tushy chocolate.
It's a
Uh,
different kind.
I still got to get that. those people don't like me. That where that came from. The Young Turks, they will hit me big time. Valhalla here.
Mm.
These are a French brand. The French do everything right.
Have a good
That
night,
looks
Karen.
good. Do what?
I was just telling Karen to have a good night. Oh, and the
Karen,
tavern
have a
has
good night. Thank you for stopping by, Karen. Happy Valentine's Day to you. And don't forget to hit the poll. I'm gonna get ready to turn that off here before we end this. Dove, we can get Dove at Target.
yeah.
Do
I
you have a
mean, I like
Dove? What do you call these? In a little purse, a Dove purse.
no, but I think I want a chocolate purse. A purse for my chocolates. They wouldn't last long. I would eat them all.
Oh, so like Rabbit gets chocolate at Christmas time. Oh, and Wolfkinder wants to know how you're feeling.
Um, I'm hanging in there. If I don't move my head too much, doing okay. Whew.
Drone Scraper, I'm wearing sunglasses inside. A lot of light here. A lot of light. You know,
Too cool for school.
no, Critical Drinker and Rageaholic. They taught me this. Anyway, real quick here, let's see here. We got a few more of these things. Oh, and there's a new link up in the members thing. So it's Russell Stover. I hate Russell Stover candy so bad. I don't even go in the rest of this list. This list is trash now. I cannot stand Russell Stover. Did you ever have to? Did your mom ever drag you to a Russell Stover's?
Drag you to a Russell. What?
It's horrible stuff. It's got like weird. It tastes like paraffin insides. Nougat. What the hell is nougat? It is
It's
some like
sugar and nuts
garbage.
and is it honey? Help me out, all mixed
No,
up
there's
into
there's
one.
nothing but garbage in it. It's fluff garbage. I hate nougat, and so yeah, they have a lot of that. Um, and Drone Scraper, what you're an expert on?
Hmm.
Whatever you
I'm on
think,
Coke.
man. Whatever
I'm
you
on
think.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, yeah. Grandma's not a Russell Stover fan either. Yeah, it's like eating a chocolate dipped candle. It's horrible. I hate Russell Stover. And it doesn't smell good. And they don't make the chocolate there. I remember it was like every time we're at the mall. One time I finally told my mom, I was like, Mom, why are we going here? You know, I'm a little kid. And it's funny because I was a little fat kid. And I hated it. I hated it
I
so
don't know.
bad.
I don't
The
mind a
chocolate, look at
Russell
that. I just see
Stover.
garbage. It's like every one of these is gonna be coconut or strawberry fluff, and there's gonna be some caramel. There's gonna be caramel. You know what the caramel's gonna be in? The nasty, bitter, dark chocolate.
No, you just get the box that's marked caramel.
No, they don't have that. It's all brought in. It's all. Oh, it's garbage. Oh, I hate it so
Then
bad.
just go to the next one. Next.
Now Ritter is really good, but I don't like these things. I don't like hazelnut. But Ritter, have you ever had a Ritter?
Yeah, you let me try yours.
Yeah, yeah, it's German. German company, Ritter Sport, 1912. Had 80 employees in 14 years. Uh, you know what? Like the boxes ought to be more impressive. What Melissa Jane had hers had a very impressive box.
Oh, yeah, that was really cool.
Guylian.
I'm
It's a Belgian
doubting.
company. I feel like the Belgians should make good chocolate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kinder, isn't that a dating site?
That's Tinder.
Oh wow.
I'm sure
Well,
there are a
I
lot
don't
of
want
people crying
grass.
tonight on their Tinder dates. They're like, oh, this is not what I expected.
Did you know that 80% of Tinder is men?
I could believe it. That's not the website that you go
Not
on if you want
Grinder.
like
No, that's
a
what.
date.
Do
We're
what?
not going there. But Tinder, that's just the one, the swipe left, swipe. You don't want to go on that for a date. That's just a hookup.
Yeah.
Don't use Tinder.
Drone Scraper. I'm not a dark chocolate fan. And I know there's some like really cool dark chocolates out there now and stuff. I've never taken my time to get into it. Like there's some like cayenne dark chocolates. Uh, that seems very neat. There's a bunch of different I don't know, just flavors and stuff they do with it. You know, here's what the best story I've ever heard about dark chocolate is Guava Ball, where he says that he eats dark chocolate because nobody in his house likes it, so that way he gets to keep it himself.
I like his thinking.
Kinder is German for children. Wouldn't be a good name for a dating site. Um, Unfortunately, there are places where they would do that.
Oh, don't go there.
I love dark chocolate with my wine. Why isn't there like chocolate dipped cheese? Is that a thing?
Oh,
What happened? Why did you just get sick? You love chocolate and you
oh,
love cheese.
yeah, but not together.
I
I
don't
mean, I
know.
love steak
Chocolate
and I
covered
love.
cheesecake is awesome.
Well, yeah.
All right. Mars. There's that fancy Mars bars. I
Hmm.
don't consider Mars to be a top 25 chocolate.
I don't think that's like what we're thinking of, though. I mean, look at that name, Bite. What's the little name underneath it? Bites?
Bouchies. It has cheese in
Bougies?
it. It says blue cheese. It's blue cheese. That's how they say it in
Bougies.
France. Blue cheese.
Ooh, I don't
Mars
think
blue
so.
cheese bites.
I don't think
Do
so.
what?
Toblerone. Joey
Never
loves
had one.
Toblerones.
Never had one.
That was one of the funniest friends ever, the Toblerone.
That wasn't a Friends. Wasn't
What?
that a Seinfeld?
No, it's friends where they go to the airport and Joey's like, "Did you bring it back?" It's the Toblerone.
It was a Curb Your Enthusiasm.
It was
Larry David was talking
also a
about the
friends.
Toblerone.
Hmm.
I don't remember that. Nestle. Well, that's just a company. They own everything. I think they own Hershey's now. Milka. Now this is really like supposed to be like just awesome premium stuff, right? But I heard that it's not imported into America. Like the stuff somehow America got we screwed ourselves. Big government, big industry screwed the little guy. And for being the first stream ever I went on panel with, and partially because of you, I decided to do my own content with the gaming. Really? Well, that's cool.
Yeah, we
Is
love
that true?
Ash.
Well, heck, you gotta come back on. We gotta have a reunion party.
Oh my gosh, you need to have Ash and Guava on at the same time.
Oh, what time are you guys doing your fight? Wouldn't that be cool to like have an interview, like a before bout and an after bout?
Yes.
That would be cool. That would be
Yeah,
cool.
that would be fun.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Do two streams before and after. I
That
hope
would be
you and the White
awesome.
Rabbit have a wonderful Valentine's Day night. And then same with all the chat. Thank you, Ash. Ash is
Thank you,
one of the
Ash.
greatest people. Y'all have got to check her out. Yeah, put up her. You know her site, don't you, Rabbit? Because she video games with Guava Ball, and I don't know what Guava Ball did to get involved in that. He's stupid, is what he did. Because when somebody is like her original nickname, her original screen name was her gamer name, and her gamer name came from because she would go into something. So that way, if you get killed by something in like Call of Duty or something like that, it says you've been killed by a. And so her name was Cumshot. Killed by a Cumshot.
So I remember when she came into chat and it was like, oh my gosh, that is such a great name. But some people were like, wait a minute. And then she said like she revealed that she was a girl and then it was like, oh, okay, that's okay, we're good now. It was just
Like, I
funny to
didn't
see like
mind
if
it.
we thought she was a dude, we were like, but then we found out she was a girl and we were like, that's an amazing call name.
Yeah, absolutely. And their bout is tomorrow night at 7:15.
Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. That's how you do that. I always wonder because I always put 5, like I'll do like 7:15 p.m. Eastern. I write out the whole word. I was like, I know there's abbreviation, but I can't remember what it is. Grandma, I have Grandma After Dark because of the expert. Sorry, folks. Absolutely. Um, you called her that, didn't you, Rabbit?
I can't remember where it came from, one of those strains, and I can't remember who said it, but it just stuck. It was amazing.
Yeah, I did. I did. It was great.
Oh,
Gear Deli.
grits.
John Black was drinking that. Actually, you know it's
Drinking it.
funny. I went to the Gear Deli place in San Francisco and had a chocolate milkshake. So yes, I have drunk Gear Deli. Sorry, go
Nice.
on.
I was going to say Grits 11 was gifted a membership by Rabbit. Welcome, Grits.
Oh, awesome. Grits means girls raised in the South.
We like girls raised in the South.
Well, I saw the T-shirt in Myrtle Beach. Uh, Cadbury. Oh, that reminds me. The mini eggs are out.
Hmm.
No, Cadbury Chips Ahoy. That is like no. That is like you're being ripped off. I want the Cadbury. I don't want the Chips Ahoy. I don't even like Chips Ahoy. The soft batch bar. Godiva. We all know Godiva.
Look how pretty that
Godiva
box
has. You're
is.
thinking no, it's not. I was thinking it's Lindt that had the hot cocoa. Ferrero Rocher. That doesn't sound good to me.
Ferrero Rocher.
Have you ever had this?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I mean, they have different ones. Yes. And that box looks amazing.
Hershey's, yeah, just the Hershey bar is the number 2 chocolate on here, and it's funny. Hershey says it's chocolate flavored candy.
So I'm wondering
This
is
list isn't
when we,
very good.
well, it started out good, and I was wondering now, is it by sale? Like top 25 by sale or just top 25 by, oh, see, there's the Lentz.
Yeah, it's I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but what was that? The oh yeah, the person that sounds like they know what they're doing. Sounds like a bug's name. Yeah, it does. Uh,
Hey,
Shizzy
Chizzy
Wisnut, how are
Wizard.
you doing, bud? He's got an amazing voice too.
Yes, he
Um,
has a very nice voice.
what was I saying?
I'm not really sure. You're talking about chocolate.
Oh yeah, Texas Jen knows how to eat chocolate. She's like, I like chocolate with wine. So see, that
Oh,
goes back to like how you have gourmet cheeses, and you pair
hmm.
your cheese with wine. Do you do that with chocolate? Now we're on to something. Now that's an expert stream right there.
You'll have to
Pairing
have
your
Texas Gin on for that one.
chocolate with wine.
I guess.
Jen, could you set that up? Like, could you get like you could do like you come on, okay, and like you have like a charcuterie of chocolates and like little like shot glass size of wine, different wines. Like now, this is the type of wine you want to have this chocolate with. That would be an awesome stream. You know it.
That would be
That
a
really
really
would be
fun.
cool.
Yes.
Yeah, look, she says yes. Oh my gosh, that'd be awesome. What you need to do is you need to get with Mel first and have her like do some videoing because she's good at that stuff. And then we just do one, and you oh yeah, do like the do a menu, right? So you send out what the list is, and we get everybody could be like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. And if you want to participate, hey, this is a really good idea actually. Like get
Do
the
like a,
wine that goes with the chocolates, and
hmm
then we'll just do a big thing. Oh, we could do that in Discord and have a whole bunch of people in there. Have everybody have cameras on.
Yeah. Or even if you didn't want the camera on, like if somebody was like, I don't want the camera on, themselves, they just have it facing their wine and chocolate. Oh, I have a friend that owns a winery and he has a chocolatier come out and do tastings. I'll find out when it's happening. Oh, that's amazing.
White Rabbit says that she has a winery and is named the expert
That doesn't even make sense.
because I wine a lot.
True.
Can't make jokes. Can't even make jokes.
Okay. A, my head is not 100%. Chat knows this, so just give me a
This
break.
this is how I was wearing my shirt
Oh
when I
my
pressed the
gosh.
Babbitt. This is how I looked,
Oh
wasn't it?
yeah. Yeah, I turned that collar down. Straight, I was like, stranger,
How do
beeline
you turn
straight
this
towards
down?
him.
How do you turn this
And
down?
I was like, boop, 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 boop.
And I was like, I'm like, what are you doing, babe? Like, this
I
is how we
said,
do it.
turning your collar down. And you said, this is how we do it in the country club. And I said, not in any country club I've ever been in. And then I walked away and I thought to myself, he is an asshole.
But you remembered me.
3 times.
Yeah, I was more than three
We met.
times.
We met 3 times, hated each other every time we met, never remembered each other from when we met. But then when we finally talked one night, it started coming back around like, wait a minute, I met you before. I met you here, here, and here, and I hated you each and every time.
You loved me
We
when you
talked
saw me
for
coming out of the women's restroom.
no,
Yeah.
because
You thought
I
that was
needed to
cool.
go to
You
the
thought that was cute.
bathroom, and I was like, why are you in the women's restroom? I didn't mind that you were in the restroom. I
Georgia.
mind that you latched the door so no one else could come in.
Well, that's what I do
Hey,
when I go in the
Georgia.
women's restroom. Make sure that's
Sorry, Georgia,
locked.
that you're entering the chat as we're talking about restrooms. I apologize.
Well, I mean, what would you have done if you had walked into a women's restroom and you saw me there?
It had 2 restrooms and it had curtains. So you just pull the curtain.
And if I turn around, I was
I,
like, "Hey, how you doing?"
I
That
wouldn't
would have
have
been
cared
cool.
because I'd have been able to go to the bathroom and wash my hands and then leave.
I think I'd rather be by myself in the women's restroom than a. Well, actually, hold on. I'm gonna take all this back.
It wasn't about you, though. There was a
It
bunch of
was at that
girls
moment.
waiting in line. Hmm.
It was you. Yeah, this place didn't have any girls. This place had you.
This
You're the only
place
chick in
was
that
a,
place.
oh, this place was a cool place. It
It
was
was a dump.
amazing.
It was horrible.
It was a dump, but it was amazing.
I never went there.
At Christmas time, they would like bring in sand and the whole place was filled with sand. It was freezing cold outside, but you would wear like beach wear and you would have like a beach party and they would like kick up the heat. It was amazing.
I never went to that. That sounds awful. I'm gonna get
It
sand in my
was
crack.
it was a private party.
Oh, it was a private party. That's what I want. Those were not cool people you're hanging out with, babe. I hate to tell
It was
you that.
amazing. It was amazing.
No, they weren't. They weren't cool. It was a horrible.
Oh, look at Mel. She's like, I want out of work. I'm so sorry.
Oh, oops, I'm sorry. She ought to have Australia Day. Um, they don't have to work on Australia Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just had that, but they all have it again for her. My mom stood my dad up 3 times before she actually went out with me. She said she couldn't stand him. How could you? How could you not stand me?
Hmm. I don't know,
Eh,
chat. Why do you think I couldn't stand him the first 3 times that I met him? Just drop it in the little chatty poo. Just
All right,
typey
I'm going to
type.
drop. I'm going to end the poll. All right, here we go. I don't even need to do a countdown because the poll is very heavily swayed. So the poll is finished. It's 61 votes. We have 86% call it Valentine's Day. 13% call it Saint Valentine's. That has not changed since my original vote.
Thank you, Great Day Mom.
What'd she do? Ego.
She's participating.
That's another one of those psychology words.
Texas Jen, do you want us to be honest, White Rabbit? I love when Texas Jen calls you a brat. That sums it up, brat.
Oh, she's a good sport. No,
Oh
seriously, like
gosh.
what? I don't know. What were we talking about? Yeah, I don't know what you didn't. You should have just been like, hey, um, hang on a second here. Where is my Discord? Did I turn it off? Um, so many things to work on here. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Oh, that won't happen. That's not gonna happen here. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, yeah. My wife was after me from the moment she saw me. Says Shizzy was not. Well, I mean, I expected that, but actually, if you had just after me since the moment you saw me, I'd be like, hey, just another girl.
Now, would he say that if she was sitting next to him?
Me?
No, Shizzy wasn't
Yeah, he seems like a straight shooter. Seems like a cool dude. He's over. He was over there on frogs. He's very, very deep
Yeah.
throat. Oh, that did not come out right.
Oh my gosh.
That did not come out right.
What were you
That's
even
it.
trying to say?
He has a deep
Oh my
voice.
gosh.
He has a deep voice. And I said he has a deep throat.
He has a very nice voice. Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Yes. That was not it at all. Um
Hey, what does the raccoon say?
it says what the fox doesn't. Anyway. All right, so Texas Jen, are you going to our Discord?
I
She goes
think,
over there. I will
yeah.
be over there. I have to
Yeah,
follow
she
her because
said
I don't know.
Discord, remember? She said
Yeah, no,
Discord with
I
lots
don't
of,
know how it works. So see, that's why she has to go over there. But
yes.
anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So back to normal stuff, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. I want you guys to have a great day. It's a hey Sassy, how are you doing? It's uh I don't know. Valentine's been September. How are you? September's you could be a Libra in September, but you may not be, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, it was what was I saying? I'm gonna go over to Discord. If anybody wants to go over there, any of the members, it's open. I'm probably going to take my pants off. Yeah, I'm wearing pants on Valentine's Day. Weird, right? So, oh look, Shizzy Wisdom was engaged when he met his wife.
So you did drop the new link for Discord members, correct?
Yes, yes. For if you're a member, go over there and uh, click the link and you get on into the other side. And then what else is there? Yeah, I messed that one up. Sorry, bud. Sorry, bud. Yeah. I feel like I'm behind on this.
Oh gosh.
Um,
Oh, good.
anyway,
Raymond said Discord works for him now. Good.
oh, awesome, awesome. Back to the real world. I have a video be coming out. I would need to thank Yaya for sending me the content. And we will be. I need to talk to Yaya. We'll do another stream with her. It's funny because the Taylorship business stuff, which is happening in the backyard of Yaya, is it's a weird case, and like people are starting to get interest in it, but I think it got put off for another 6 months today.
Oh,
So yeah, it'll be an update. I've got to get back onto the whole Memphis thing. That evidently the latest was I heard that one of the cops, it was his baby mama worked with the guy. Um,
hmm.
it'll be the regular, it'll be general. It's in the members thing. Yeah, it's a different chat. Or are we going to the regular conversation stream? Am I missing that up? You go over to Discord, and it's up there. Help me,
When you
somebody.
go into I don't know what it's called. It's a voice room. Like you'll be able to
So that's why I
turn
can
your
talk to you.
you can leave your camera off or you can turn your camera on and you can actually everybody can talk to one another with words and not what's this typing. Voice chat. I think it's called voice chat.
I love you. Somebody has to. God, you look so hot though, man. I was not expecting that hair.
It's kind of falling as we sitting here. It's falling a little bit.
Oh, it's falling. Anyway, guys, thank you for coming out and spending Thanksgiving
Thanks,
with
guys.
us. Thank you, Grandma, for the content. Congratulations on your new what?
It's Valentine's Day, not Thanksgiving.
What did I say?
I think you
I said
said
thank you.
Thanksgiving.
I said thank you for coming out here.
Okay.
Did I say Thanksgiving?
I think you did. Yes. Thank you, Sassy Noz. Sorry. Start over.
Every day is Thanksgiving when you're truly humbled before the Lord.
Oh my God, I almost spit out my Coke.
Do you guys see what I have to put up with? This is all the time.
Oh
All the
God.
time. It's nonstop. She's always on me like this.
See, Georgia.
How am I supposed to do?
It's Heart Day, not Turkey Day. Heart.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us here on April Fool's Day. I'll be over in the chat shortly. Texas Jen will walk you through it. If you're a member, come on over and we'll discuss things like what I need to get back into, some of these news stories and stuff. We've had a lot of fun here lately, doing a lot of different stuff. I've had a wonderful time hanging out with Grandma, hanging out with Tish in Tennessee, hanging out over on Cool Frogs and Divinities, and my new best friend. I love Monograph. He's awesome. His channel. After he did a raid in here last week, and I went over there the next day and just hung out. Saw his live stream. I was like, "Oh, this is cool." Guys, please do me a favor. The Michael Malloy show. If you ever see him on, please go over there and say hello. We need to keep the ladies that work for him in the living place we keep them on their toes. They need to know to take care of our buddy. Okay. And it's fun. He's a good guy, and he doesn't want to. Oh no! One of the girls was late on playing checkers with him. And what he told me, he's like, "Well, I'm a chess player anyway." So, yeah, the guy knows it, man. He knows his stuff. Anyway, listen, guys, I love y'all. Rabbit, I love you. Happy Valentine's
I love
Day.
you.
Happy Saint
Happy
Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
And you are my Valentine for a lifetime. And that's the greatest thing in the world for me. And I absolutely love you. And I'm so thankful I have you. And if I'm not thankful for anything else, it is you. So I love you, baby. And anyway, guys, I'll be seeing you all very soon. And we are going to have a great time. And those of you that I don't see, please come back on the next stream. It seems like every night at 9 I'm up here. But anyway, guys, I'm all over the place. Love you guys. Yah, you're the greatest. Love y'all. Go out and have a good time. Love yourself. Love somebody. Just have love. And wait a second. I forgot. I do an outro, don't I?
Yeah.
I don't even know what I do anymore.
Oh no.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. And then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go give me a cold pop. thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out, I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time for that. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 it's a fire. Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.